that time of year. Everybody starts to shift their focus here shortly on losing weight and losing body fat. We all know, nobody's arguing the fact that if you overeat and eat too much and eat the bad stuff, you're going to gain weight. You're definitely not going to lose weight. So we all know that. Nobody's arguing that. But let's think about this for a second. Are you eating too little? We also all know that in order to lose weight, you need to be in a caloric deficit. But I think that people hang on to that they have to be in a caloric deficit to lose weight, and they go way overboard. You can put yourself in a caloric deficit by 100 or 200 calories and lose weight. But people are putting themselves in like a 500 and 600 calorie deficit in a day. That's not good. That's not healthy. You're wrecking your metabolism. We need to stop this trend. I have a couple of clients who's down this road right now. They're not necessarily doing it on purpose. They're inadvertently starving themselves. I'm going to give you an example of what one person eats. I asked them, this is a 6 o'clock at night workout the other day. I asked them, okay, so tell me what you've had to eat today. And they said, well, and they get up at like 6 a.m. So 12 hours. This is a 12-hour time period I'm telling you about right now. Well, I got up and I ate a protein bar for breakfast. And then I ate a peanut butter, just a little bit of peanut butter on whole grain toast and just a teeny tiny handful of almonds. In 12 hours? A toddler can't survive on that. I don't understand. That's not enough food. That's way too little. You're putting yourself in starvation mode. Your body is in major fat storage by doing that. All you're doing is storing fat. So everything you're putting in your mouth is getting stored for fat instead of using it for fuel. You don't want to do that. An average person who just needs to lose a little bit of weight, you may only need to be in a 100 or 200 caloric deficit in order to get to your weight loss goals. Not a 500, 600, 700 calorie deficit. I mean, I had a lady come to me and say, I'm only eating 800 to 1,000 calories a day. How am I not losing weight? How are you not losing weight? You're wrecking your metabolism. You're storing fat. That's how. You just have got to eat, people. Okay? You don't pig out. Don't be in a caloric surplus. Obviously, you're not going to lose weight that way. Eat good, clean, healthy food. Okay? Figure out what works for you. It may take a while. It may take some time for you to figure it out. You may have to hire a trainer or a nutritionist to figure it out for you. But you've got to be careful that you don't mess up your metabolism and slow it down slower than a freaking turtle. Because that's what you're doing when you eat too few calories. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, but there was this one time I really restricted my calories and I dipped my calories way low and I lost a bunch of weight. Yeah. If you dip your calories way low at first, you will lose weight. The first 2 weeks, the first 3 weeks, maybe the first month, you'll drop the pounds. But if you keep it up, you're not going to lose any more weight. You're going to hit a plateau. You're not going to go through life with that much restriction on your calories. So when you go back to eating like a normal human, functioning human being, you are going to blow up. You need to find a meal plan, not a diet, a meal plan that works for you and that works for your lifestyle. So what your husband's doing, what your best friend's doing, what your sister's doing, whatever, may not work for you. It may work for them. They may say, I'm carb cycling and it works wonderful. And you may try it and it may not work for you because it doesn't fit your lifestyle. There's so many different eating plans. There's carb cycling, there's intermittent fasting, there's carb timing. There's just making better choices. It's a lifestyle change. This isn't something that most of you are doing for a month or 2 months. It's an actual lifestyle change. You've got to quit thinking about it as a diet. Okay, this is your life. This is how you're going to live the rest of your life. So you need to figure out the foods you need to eat, the foods you can eat, the foods you like to eat that are good, and pair them together in a way that works for you. So here's some ways to know if you're eating too little without actually counting calories and doing all the math. Are you tired all the time? Of course, you can be tired for other reasons. Maybe you just haven't been sleeping good. Maybe your kids are driving you crazy. Maybe you're working too many hours. But think about it for a second. If none of those are happening and you're like, I'm getting sleep, everything's fine, I'm just so tired. Maybe you're eating too little. Are you cranky? Again, you can be in a bad mood for other reasons too. You could just wake up on the wrong side of the bed. You could be having PMS. Your kids could be getting on your nerves. I keep bringing kids in. I'm sorry, but it happens. But if none of that, sometimes when you don't get enough food, you get grumpy. You get hangry, what you call it. Maybe you're eating too little. It can also cause digestion problems. So if there's weird things going on with your digestion, like not to get too gross, but like you can't use the bathroom or something, maybe you're eating too little. And again, if you're not able to lose that last few pounds, or you feel like your gut's coming back even though you're working out, maybe you're eating too little. So think about what I've said. Do meal assessments on yourself. See what you're eating in a day, how much activity level that you do in a day. Do you work out intensely? Do you barely work out at all? You know, that plays into it as well. And try to figure out if you're eating enough. So I hope this video helped to encourage you to take a look at what you're eating and possibly make some changes in order to reach the goals that you have set for yourself. If I can help you in any way, leave me a comment below. And while you're there, go ahead and like and subscribe to my page. See you all next time.